Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In 2018, when William Ruto and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta were still political buddies, William Ruto supported the creation of Naivasha dry port. And listening to William Ruto yesterday, while speaking at the coast, he was now attacking the government for creating that dry port in Naivasha. So in this video, I want us to listen in to what William Ruto said in 2018 and what all along he has been saying, and then we compare it to what he said yesterday while at the coast. For that short clip of William Ruto in 2018 and William Ruto speaking yesterday is going to form the basis of our analysis and a discussion right now. Listening to Ruto. Yes, that's William Ruto for you. And that's just an example of the numerous William Ruto's doublespeak. So a question might actually beg, what can make a rationally thinking Kenyan vote for William Ruto? Because from where I sit, and I'm saying this with a lot of confidence, without any fear or favor, I honestly believe William Ruto is not even fit to occupy a public office. If you look at William Ruto's utterances, William Ruto comes out as the biggest political conman of our modern day times. Yes. The same William Ruto, actually when they were campaigning to be elected in 2013, William Ruto gave some promises. And immediately they were elected into office, those promises were never kept. Same to 2017. And I'm just shocked to see the same William Ruto actually campaigning to be elected the president of Kenya, while he himself, he knows that some of the promises, if not a majority, if not all, the promises he gave, they have not been able to fulfill. The same William Ruto goes around the country campaigning to be elected the president. The issue of now this Naivasha dry port, I still remember in 2018, NASA were actually castigating the government because of that dry port. And William Ruto was very much loud in defending Naivasha dry port. Now he's going to the coast, and then he's accusing or blaming the government for initiating that port. How can you call that, guys? That's just conmanship. This is just a professional liar. I don't have a better language to maybe call William Ruto. He's just a professional liar. And also, if you look at William Ruto, why do you think a rational Kenyan can actually vote for William Ruto? I'm only seeing two things that can make a rational Kenyan actually vote for William Ruto. The first thing is because of our bad ethnic politics. If you are a Kalenjin, it's automatic and obvious you will just vote for William Ruto because maybe he's your tribe. A good majority will just vote. A good majority of the Kalenjins, most definitely, will just vote for William Ruto because he's a Kalenjin, but not because of leadership. So that's only one reason, or that's one factor I tend to believe can make a Kenyan, maybe a rational Kenyan, vote for William Ruto. And then secondly, it's just the bad ethnic politics we have seen in Kenya. If you look at some section of the population, their hate for Raila Amolo Odinga can actually make them vote for William Ruto. Not that they believe in the leadership of William Ruto, but simply because out of their hate for Raila Amolo Odinga. That's also something or a factor that can make a rational Kenyan vote for William Ruto. But if you look at William Ruto in all parameters to do with leadership, this is a person who does not even qualify to hold a public office. And in this channel, guys, we've really been exposing a lot of scandals bedeviling William Ruto. And just to maybe remind Kenyans who might have forgotten, we still remember of 2013, when William Ruto himself had the privilege of nominating about half of the cabinet. What did William Ruto do? He only nominated people from his Kalenjin community. The same man now going around the country saying he wants to be president. And you are finding some Kenyans actually ululating and supporting him. Yes, our Kenyan brothers. Yes. The same William Ruto again. If you look at Aror and Kimware Dam scandals, William Ruto is adversely mentioned in those scandals. And when those scandals actually featured, William Ruto was very fast to dismiss such kind of scandals. In fact, he was making it very clear that only about 7 billion Kenya shillings would not be accounted for. Later, it turned out that over 21 billion Kenya shillings would not be accounted for. And William Ruto is believed to be among the chief architects of that scandal. That's the person seeking to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. Yes. Yes. And let me give another example, guys. We still remember, and this is something I've always been saying here, Langata Primary School children. Yes, the Western Hotel. That one that sits on a public land. William Ruto is on record admitting that Western Hotel sits on a public land. The same William Ruto, as I talk right now, earns money from that land. Yes, he's earning money from that land. The same person earning money from a public land that he irregularly acquired is campaigning across the country, trying to persuade Kenyans into voting for him to be the next president. Yes. So from where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto just fails the integrity test. If the law was to be followed, a person like William Ruto, his name should not even be on the ballot. Leave even alone the presidential ballot. His name is not even fit, or should not be, on any ballot paper. He does not qualify, he is not fit to hold any public office. If all these things we are seeing about him are anything to go by. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, those remarks by William Ruto just confirms or rather enhances William Ruto's politics of lies, politics of propaganda, and politics of hate. And the worst thing Kenyans can do unto themselves is maybe to elect that kind of a person as their president. That's the worst thing Kenyans can do unto themselves. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when I was starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible again, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.